Leave. We're live and in action. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today, we've got a very simple plan. The goal is we are going to get not just one limited character, but two. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to have to do get some luck. Get some luck going for us. I have some pulls saved up, so that's a good start. But we're still going to need, as much luck as possible would be best. Winning both 50-50s within the first 10 pulls. That'd be perfect. But yeah, not sure we'll be able to do quite that. But I'm very excited to give it a go. So, I think we're ready to hop in the game. Here we go. Open up the audio. And here we are in the game. I've got the team somewhat here for us already. We've got Sparkle and we've got Dan Hung's Amphoris form. I think these are the... this makes up the best in slot team at the moment with both Yao Guang and Sparxie. So I've got those slots open for them when we get them. If we get them. So the big question is, do I have enough pulls? And the answer to that is, I think so. We have 43,000 Primo Gems, Stellar Jades, and 44 pulls. That's a lot. That is a lot. And I think that's enough to guarantee them both. We can see this timer, 23 hours and 57 minutes left on both of the banners. We're doing this rather last minute, but you know what? I think we've got to buy into Elation. Elation is where the meta's going. We saw the same happen with Remembrance characters, so I think this is going to be, the way forward for the account. So before we get into it, let's take a look at the pity. You're going to see we are view details and records. Did I check the wrong one? And this is taking a little bit to load. That's not what I was hoping for here. There we go. Yeah, if you saw that video, my pulling for Dahlia video, you'll have seen what happened. I am expecting absolutely no luck in this set of pulls because that's all my luck gone right there in this one screen. So got a bit of work to do, but I guess there's no better time to start than now. So here we go. We have two pity, 50-50 to win, and we're hoping for some luck. Yo, indeed. So 10 pull. Number one. Here we go. And I'm so confident that this is going to go great. I'm not going to look. Let's see. This is going to go gold. I believe. Oh, God. I have never done something like this. Is there different music here if it's a 10 pull? I've got no idea. And we're in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So hoping for a little bit of luck at the start, but you know what? 3 4 stars will absolutely take. One other thing to note, all of my 4 stars are E6. So every single one that we get will be a full pull back. So we're not gonna close our eyes anymore. Let's get through it. This is 10 pull number 2. No 5-star. Hoping for a little bit of 4-star luck to continue with me. And let's see. Just the one. That's more expected. Okay. So we started with 2 pity. So this is up to 32 pity. 4-star. Once again. Can we get quite good 4-star luck? Let's see. just the one again. It's not 4 stars. We got lucky with the first one, but the subsequent ones, not so good. Okay. Temple number 4, up to 42. 4 star again. To be expected. We're expecting to probably go to pity, and I'm not expecting much luck. And we've got 2 4 stars. So that's 2 full pulls back. Here we go. Temple number 5. Starting into our Stellar Jades. And it is a 4 star. Once again. Can we get that 4 star luck? 2 of them, one of them being a light cone. Here we go. So this is up to 60. Or 62, I should say. And 4 star, as as to be expected. And let's give it a look. Just the 1, right at the end as well. So it's pretty unlikely on this one we're going to get 2. So this is up to, I believe, 72. So we're right on the doorstep of pity now. And we have once again got a 4 star and just the 1 light cone. Here we go. Now, normally, if I wasn't recording and I wasn't streaming, I'd probably go and single our way through. But we're doing this live. If we get a double, we get a double. There's our 5 star. Okay, it's nothing crazy like being 83 or 84. So we're getting pretty much where we expect. So, whew, there's our gold. So this is 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Oh, okay. Okay, that's 1 down. Oh, okay, that's the weight off the shoulders. We're gonna have at least some pulls saved going into the next patch. Very good. So this is unbelievably unlikely that there'll be a double, and I think that's it. Ching Chue and Su Shang. Okay, I miscounted. Yeah, we'll take 2 4 stars with it as well. Perfect. Okay, that's a weight off the shoulders. 1 down, 1 to go. Whew, okay. I'm very quickly going to go and chuck her in the team so that the whole team is ready then for Sparxie. Here we go. Back onto the wish screen. Whew, let's get it. We have, more than enough pulls now to get her. Let's do this. We just got 4 after the thing, so this should be up to 14 pity. Not getting lucky there with a 4 star. Or a 5 star, I should say, early. There's a Hanya. Okay. Temple number 2. 4 star again. And we got 2 of them, Pela and Eyes of Prey. Eyes of Prey. Seeing if I remember these 4 star light code names. Here we go. Temple number 3. Up to 34, I'd say. And we get a Ching Chue. Up to 44. Here we go. And once again, 4 star. And, oh, I should know what this one is. Oh, okay. Post-op conversation. Okay, I'd forgotten. Do 10 so single, then 10 pull, then 1 pull. Oh, I see. So should we chuck in a couple 10 pulls so that pity will be on the last one? No, I'm gonna keep sending 10 pulls. This up to 54 question mark? And we get a Eyes of Prey and a Ching Chue. So this should be 64, and then we're getting close. What I think I'm gonna do. So 4 star again. I think we did an eyes shut for the first one. This could be pity. So I think I'm just gonna, because I think this is up to 74 and pity starts at 74. I'm gonna send this temple. Oh my god. Of course. Of course my bag is full of light cones. Let's just go and select 500. This should be that's fine for more than enough time. I believe, have an S5 version of each light cone, so doing that's not too much of a problem. Of each 3-star light cone, I should say. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you know what, in the edit that's gonna, oh, you know what, no, okay, let's go and let's go find my own reaction to that, which was quite something. We could probably do that quite easily. We're just gonna see my complete and utter shock at that one moment. Let's go quickly with window capture. Grab you, put you above. You know what? My internet's being really slow. Okay, maybe that's not gonna work. I'm struggling to load my own video. This is crazy. Okay.
What?
Okay, I guess you will have heard that. Let's do our transition.
What?
Okay, here she comes. Eyes shut. Whew. Is there different music? Does it sound more upbeat if you get a 5-star? This sounds quite downbeat. I don't think it's it. But you know what? We'll click through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And okay, this should be pity now, our next one. I'm so ready for me to have completely miscounted, but we're gonna send it. Gotta play this last on loop. Okay, I'm gonna shut my eyes. We're gonna do it again. If this isn't a 5-star again, something's gone very wrong, but you know what? Here we go. Hopefully this is pity. I'm waiting to hear like the upbeat music. It's gonna feel more. This feels a bit more upbeat. It sounds like there's more going on there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We won a 50-50 today. We'll take it. You know what? That's okay. Would have been nice if we got one of the limited characters that are now here, but you know what? It's gonna be Clara. She crept in when I was trying to get Castoris. She's here again. You know what? I can accept that. So any massive luck in getting a second? I think not. Okay. That's to be expected. Let's go and get our guarantee. So that was about 5, maybe, afterwards. So this will be something like 15. In the edit, there'll probably be a better number counter than me trying to remember. So Ahanya, 25, and it's 4-star. And Planetary Rendezvous. It's crazy how many of the 4-star light cones are still just the normal ones. Like, there was so many at the start. She needs some more slaps. You know what? She probably does. Maybe we'll have to go watch that clip again. Okay, up to 35 or 45? Oh god, I've lost count already. Pela and QQ. Now this is 45 or 55. It's a 4-star once again. QQ. 55 or 65. So I think for now, each time we do it, clearly we didn't get it because we didn't do the slap. So let's go. Grab that clip again. Perfect. Let's do this. Oh, it's not a 5-star. Okay. Well, we're then left with our next 10 pull, and it will probably be the guarantee. 2 4-stars we'll absolutely take. So, one more time for good luck. Perfect. Let's do this. Pity. Oh, here we go. Sparxie. Make it home. We're guaranteed, obviously, so there's not much in this, but come on, let's see it. Let's see that elation once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. There she is. Whew. Job done. I was expecting this to be a bit more difficult, but you know what? We won a 50-50. We'll absolutely take it. So there she is. And it would be crazy if in these last 2 it was another one. But yeah, there we go. Pretty successful session, all in all. Let's sort out our team here. And we've got some building to do. I'd love to say that I'd pre-farmed, but I very much haven't. I've been farming the artifact sets, so we should have some kind of set for both of them. But for now, let's give this a go. Let's give the building our best go at it. We've got some of these already. But let's start off with Yao Guang. Set build target, and I've got a whole bunch of these. We can burn through some of my condensed resin or whatever the equivalent is. I got it for E6 of them both. I don't have the funds for that. That's not in my power. But yeah, let's go and auto do some of these level up materials. So we just need 3 more, which we can get by doing this. We'll convert some of these. I'll grab maybe just a bunch. And that's enough level up materials for Yao Guang. We've got some more of these to farm. Do both of them need the same? That might be a bit of a problem if they do. Yes, they do. Okay. Well, we're going to do our 3 attempts at it to get those talents up. But we can exchange at a better rate. Do I have any good, like, ridiculous amounts of things? I have a bunch of these. Which path is this? Yeah, well, I'm hoping we can kind of speed our way through it a little bit. Yeah, in hindsight, really should have probably pre-farmed, but you know what? We'll get as much done today as we can and give them a little bit of a test. So I'm going to go back to Sparxie and we'll grab then the remaining 3 that we need here. Perfect. They've both got enough materials to level them up to their max. So we just need a ton of these. How much do we get from something like this? Oh, that's a really rough return. That's a really rough return. Okay. We have a ton of these. We could just... How many of these can we convert? Oh, we can't do it when we're full. Okay. This might be a little while. In hindsight, should have 100% done this before. But you know what? We'll get them both to a usable level, and we'll give them a little test in some of the repeatable game modes, and maybe anomaly arbitration. We might get a good feel for how good they are in that, especially considering that's the, I guess, hardest content in the game at the moment. So I think I'll do this, yeah, the one more time of like spending our total resin bank, and then we'll see how far we can get them both with where we are at in terms of leveling them up. I am absolutely going to be pulling for Silver Wolf. I think she's such a cool character, and that's partially why I'm making my decisions here to pull, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to miss out on so many cool characters by not pulling for some of these elation characters. So yeah, we've gone for it. So first, let's get Yao Guang up. We should have enough materials to do this pretty easily. So that's up to 30. This is up to 40. This will be up to 50. Will we have enough of the specific materials for... We might not. At least we've got a whole bunch of the universal materials, so actually we're fine. But I suddenly got quite worried. As I'm sure a lot of you are aware, I'm a little bit behind on the story and the new regions. But that's Yao Guang up to 80. Now let's go get Sparxie up. That's up to 20.
Don't be too cautious.
This will be up to 30. This is up to 40. This will be 50. And this 60. My brain just went into full Zenless mode, like, yep, 60, that's fine, that's max. But no, all the way to 80. So that's 70 of 80, and boom, max level. Ooh, okay. So we'll grab our 3 standard pulls. We also have some standard pulls we could do. I've been saving them. I don't really have much reason to be saving them. I guess on the off chance we get new characters added to that standard banner. But yeah, we might do that. We'll see. So in terms of light cones, there's the free to play option from Forgotten Hall, right? Which, how do we get there? I guess via shop exchange. I don't think we can do it from here. Okay, we'll head over to the Forgotten Hall area.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Priceless jewels, and I'm assuming, is this the elation one? Nice. So I think we can get 2 of the S5 versions straight away, which is perfect. Don't tell me we have to. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Why not pull for the light cone? Well, because we're getting a free-to-play option very soon, right? Is it in the next patch that we're getting from her to shop? And because more 4-star options will come in the future, and because also I'm not struggling for endgame content at all, I think I'm going to skip over light cones, at least for now. I'm currently in the mindset of playing more, getting more characters rather than heavily investing in specific characters. I've done so in the past, and whilst yes, I do like, yes, I'm very fortunate to have a whole bunch of pulls that I could go and get 2 characters now, but now we're struggling for pulls once again. So I think we'll stick with the more free-to-play options. So I need to go and unlock a bunch of these. So let's enhance one of them and superimpose like so. And we'll go and do the same for the other one. Enhance, superimpose, auto, and boom. So how much in the way of materials will we have when it comes to leveling these? I guess we'll see. So that's up to 20. I'm hoping we have enough to get this pretty far. We're going to have to start now eating into those trace materials. But I think we should have enough to do both and some talents. Maybe I'm being a little bit greedy in that, but we'll see. So this is up to 60. And that is up to 70. And this is max level. So let's go do the second one. 20. Then this will be up to 30. Oh, yes, that will be, that'll probably be it. Those videos popped off. It was, I was, I had an idea and thought, you know what? Let's try ranking all of them. And yeah, it was insane. So I've been, doing a lot more rankings, but I do want to keep doing some gameplay as well. And that's what, a lot of these streams have been for. So that's both weapons up to max. And we'll equip them both. And I believe these are the best free-to-play options at the moment for both of them. So boom and boom. Now, next up, let's take a look at our traces. So, ooh. Did this use... Oh, I see, it's doing up to the max level. I forget that it does that now. So let's go and grab all of the major ones. So this is crit damage boost. This is increases this. You know what? I know next to nothing about what the elation path really does. So I think it'll be interesting to see yeah, what it looks like, especially with I guess a full premium team. So let's go and grab all of the minor traces we can, and then I'll head over and do the major and minor traces for Sparxie as well. Here we go. Elation increase. Interesting. One thing I also haven't done is the trials for them. Mainly because I think I wanted to keep, if I went for them, my reaction to them both being quite fresh. So let's go and do all of Sparxie's major ones. So this is the typical push towards having a full team of elation characters. This is boosting elation based on attack. And this is doing crit damage boost for every punchline. Okay. Well, we'll grab all of these minor ones, and then we'll see how much in the way of materials we have left. We might be struggling to do the talents or the traces up much at all, which I'm a little bit worried about, but you know what? I think all we need to do today really is get it to a serviceable level. I think we'll see just how good they are, at least at base, and then we'll see how good they are once we've actually got all the materials we need. So that's all of the minor traces for the both of them. So in terms of if we do that, okay, that would go to max. And so with this, we need to see what the trace priority is. So ultimate and then elation skill. Actually, shall we focus on Sparxie first? What's her... So talent and then elation skill. So I might just try and... If we go to max, how much of our stuff is that really? Almost all of it. Okay. Let's go get these to 6 each, I think. 5 and 6. Then elation skill is also top priority. And I wonder, yeah, just how good a team like this is will be at this investment, like this trace investment. Wait, it was ultimate, and okay, I just started doing talent again. So we'll do ultimate up to 6, and we'll take a look at then how many materials we've got left afterwards. So we'll grab this to 6. And I wonder already, would we be able to use this team to farm some materials? Might also be a good time to... I take like downtime moments on the channel as in the streams to talk a little bit about the channel as a whole. So we'll get this as high as possible. And then once we're stuck, We also have quite a few of these universal materials, which is quite nice. So I'll grab these two. Boom. That's up to 6. And then what were your second priorities? Skill and talent. So I think we're going to hit a roadblock somewhere along here. But actually, we've been doing pretty okay so far. From where I've got these universal materials, I have no idea. But you know what? We've got them saved, so we'll get them used as we can. So we're now 6 kind of across the board, which is nice. Let's go and actually get some of Sparxie's ones as high as possible now. So we could get this straight to 10. And we can't even get a level on this. So let's take a look at then what we can exchange. We have a ton of these, which we can do it 1-to-1. I mean, I guess I'll grab... Oh, we can only do that many. I see. So how many of these can we do? 25. Let's just hit the limit for as much as we can. What was the one that we had a lot of? These, right? Yeah. So let's make a whole bunch of these. And then a whole bunch of these. Let's do like 70. And then convert. Maybe like 60 of them. I'm sure that will get us some more progress. So we can take this straight to 10. Now let's go take a look at Yao Guang's. We might actually that can get up to 7. So can we, how many more can we exchange? 60 more. Grab another 10. And then we can also do them at 2-to-1. But I don't think we really need to. So yeah, now we're short on these Echo of War materials. So let's go and do this. I have not caught up on the story. So the way I tend to do this is I get it running. I will go and do it 3 times. Ooh. Shall we swap the team to something a little bit more practical? And then I'll go and grab a window and drag it over so I don't see see the spoilers. Boom. So we'll pretend I don't know what's happening here. Move things off screen. And I'll kind of look towards you guys. So whilst this is going, in terms of then the channel stuff, as those of you have seen, I've been getting all caught up on the Star Rail story parts. So watch something else. In fact, I can, where is my OBS? I've moved it somewhere. I can swap us over to full screen. Mute the audio. So yeah, in terms of the channel and the things that we've been doing, I've been really enjoying getting caught up on the Star Rail story. As I'm sure a lot of you have seen the by my own video, I need to plug the ones that aren't doing so well. Guys, watch my Zubai character my Zubai character trailer video. Guys, it's not been performing as well. I'm kidding. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of reaction stuff on the channel, as I'm sure you guys are aware. I've been really enjoying doing that, and it's something I never thought I would be doing, but I've been really enjoying it. And with the responses I've been getting from these videos, you guys have been too. The thing then that I'm working on is, trying some different things. For example, I used to do basically polls videos. I do the occasional basically playing through the story video. I want to be playing the games more than I have been, at least recently. I've done a couple of streams playing through the Star Rail story that you guys, I think, have really enjoyed. It did better than what I was expecting it to do. I was expecting maybe to get 100 views on each. Got something like 400 those streams. So those streams will pop up. Streams like that, I'll randomly go, yep, today I'm going to play through as much of this story as I can. So in 2 streams, we got through the 3.2 story for Star Rail. The 3.3 story will come. The 3.4 story will continue making our way forward with that. Also keep an eye out for Genshin story. I'll be doing the same thing there. I'm caught up except from the last patch of the Nod Cry main story. So all I know is Columbina's on the moon. Or no, she couldn't get to the moon. She's stuck in the place where Rero was sent. That's where I'm at. So we've got some catching up to do there as well. We've got a lot. And I'm very, very excited to play more story. In terms of then reaction stuff, I've been doing these big reaction videos, and as new trailers and teasers, animated stuff comes out, I'll try and get on those as much as I can. I've been really enjoying doing those reaction things. Recently, I did the Sparxie trailer reaction as a standalone and the Ashvale trailer reaction as a standalone, and a lot of you quite like those, so I'm going to be doing more of that kind of thing as they come out. The rankings will continue going forward. In terms of gameplay stuff, then, yes, I'm going to be going back to actually doing some polls videos. This stream is going to be made into a video, and we'll see how that kind of thing does. I'm also interested in doing some more almost like commentary style things. Like I've got some, I think, opinions about the way these games are done, like how you play these games, that kind of thing, that I'm also interested in doing videos related to that. I'm also interested in packaging. So when I play those stories, packaging those into maybe an edited video, doing a stream where we do some exploration, say in Genshin, stuff like that, which I really enjoyed doing. Hasn't really made an appearance on this channel before, but I'd also be interested in doing that, and I hope a lot of you guys are too. Other than that, yeah, it's just kind of going forward, doing a lot more of the same, doing more things, bigger things, polls when they happen. It's it's always been a bit of a, you know what, I feel like doing something, and we get that done on this channel. Other than that, a lot of you might have seen I did a post recently talking about a possible Discord server. Maybe at the end of this stream, I'll show where I'm at with that. I've put together something. It's not fully refined yet, but there was a decent interest in that kind of thing. So I'll show what I've got so far. It'll be a nice way to have, I guess, closer conversations between me and you guys, especially not in stream contexts, and a little bit more than you can get in a YouTube comment section. Be able to bounce back on ideas, have more feedback on specific videos, potentially do some event style things. I'm sure there's a lot that we could do, and it'll be nice to foster the community a little bit more. Outside of that, there's also, we've been making our way through then these rankings, getting further and further along the games. We're currently tackling Zenless. We're gonna then, I think, make our way outside of Hoyo and maybe see some of the Wuthering Wave stuff, which as far as I'm caught up, I've really enjoyed. But the game calls, we are all done with our 3 runs. And we got a light cone, which is quite nice. So yeah, we've got 9 of those, and that's all we can get this week. Boom. I feel like this is quite a rare drop. Yeah, we'll absolutely take it. So, let's go and take a look then at our characters once again. I'll quickly swap us back onto the team with these guys. So, trace-wise, how far can we go? We got 2 of them 10 on Sparxie. Can we get this up to 10? Yes, we can. So we have 6 left, which I'd love to... What's the next one? Skill and ultimate. So this is a straight damage thing, and this has 2 forms. No, I'll go with this one. This can go to 9. And I think actually I'll put the rest of the stuff we've got into Sparxie's stuff. We'll put then as much as we can into skill and talent here, which might be both to 7. No, not even. But I think that's about as much as we can do trace-wise, at least at the moment. Next, let's take a look at the relics. So, to begin with, we can do a smart equip and see. It gives us a set. We'll apply it and we'll take a look at the actual pieces. And I'll do the same for Sparxie. And then we'll go and take a look at what we can do in terms of the relics themselves. I've got a tab somewhere with the builds we're after, so I'll go take a look at exactly the stats we're aiming for. So I believe these are the right sets. And for Yao Guang, we want at least 160 speed, and then as much crit rate, crit damage as we can. So that's a pretty good start with a speed and crit. We've got some other options with speed and crit as well. Thank you. Yeah, it was really really happy. We managed to get it done. We did lose a 50-50, but we also won one, so we'll take that. So that's another speed and crit. Crit rate or crit damage on the body is fine. So having a speed sub is also fantastic. And speed and crit rate as well. Take a look at the light cone substats. Increase the wearer's elation, or is it the limited light cone substats? I imagine those will be crazy, but don't tempt me. That's not what we're here to do. We're gonna gonna have no pulls left, and we'll probably not even end up with a weapon. Knowing my luck, we'll lose the 75-25. So, yeah, let's try and level up some of these Yao Guang pieces. I think our biggest priority is getting a lot of speed. Energy regen there is good, and then HP is better than defense here. We don't have a HP and speed, but I think that's okay. So let's level this one up first, just so it's done. Hopefully we have a fair bit. Yeah, we have loads in the way of level up materials, so we should be a-okay here. So far we've got 2 defense rolls. Make that 3 defense rolls. I just want to know now. Okay. This is this hasn't gone great. And this was our best piece candidate. Okay, let's literally any crit rolls and I'll be happy. I just need 1. Okay, thank you. 2. Oh no, it wasn't a crit roll, it was a break. God, I can't read. And a crit roll, and 1 more. 1 more would be fantastic. Okay, we'll take an attack. I think this is better. We've got speed. It's not a lot of speed. We could steal Kafka's, but I think we'll take a look at the rest of it first. We want as much crit as possible. I guess we'll do this first, just so we can start to see where our speed baseline is. That's an attack percent. I'd love a crit. HP, I'll try 1 more. Okay, no crit. We'll take a look at some of our other options like this and see. Yeah, there's a crit already. So this is already an improvement over the last one. Can we get another? Another defense? Come on. Okay, one more. Okay, a second crit, we'll take it. We'll equip this one instead. For the body, that's got speed as a substat. Do we have any better? No. So we really need some speed rolls here. So, can we get one? No. Also no. Also no. That's not gone great. That's not gone great at all. So the stats so far that we're after, we want as much crit rate, crit damage as possible, aiming for 100, 100. But we need 100 in combat, which we get 18% if we hit the 160. So an additional 18% crit rate. And we're currently at 64. So 64, that's up to 72, 82. So we can do with some more crit rate rolls, but not too much. And speed-wise, we're at 150. So we're not too far off, but we do need some speed rolls. So there's one. There is maybe a two. Come on. Okay, maybe not. We'll try this one as well. If we can get 2 speed rolls here, that's the 160 speed hit. But it's currently not looking likely. I'll try one more. There's a speed. Come on, give us a second one. Perfect. What is that us at now? 157. Okay, we need another speed here. That didn't roll great. If we can get any speed, we're in the money. There's our 4. And there's our 6. I think we've done it. I'll have to check. This is going to be 159, and I'm going to be... Oh. Was this? Oh, I didn't swap to it. 159. Are you kidding me? That's... Okay, what can we do? This is awful. It may be worth making some other options here. But other than that, how are we doing for the rest of the stats? 67 and we get the additional 18%. Can we do better? We can steal Kafka's and that would put us over the level, which I think I'll do. I need to take a look at Kafka and see how close she is. This is energy regen, right? Yeah. She's 160 anyway. So that's fine. You're now 161, which is perfect. You could do with some more crit stats, but honestly, I think that's a pretty decent start. That's a pretty decent first build. So now let's take a look at Sparxie. Sparxie, we want, again, a lot of crit. So base speed is fine, but we need 100 crit rate in combat. Do we get crit rate from this? No. And also no from here. So we just need to stack up crit rate. But this is looking like a really good piece, even though we don't really need speed. Let's just hope we don't get many rolls into speed and get it into all the others. I said, I hope we don't get into speed. Oh man, are you kidding me? Any other set and we'd be so happy with speed, but this is a character we want to run at base speed. Okay, well, it's our best one there. Let's go and do this. Is this really by recommended? Like, some of these look better. I'm going to go off of this. And what's our full trace priority? Attack until 3600 and then crit rate, crit damage. And then set, we want this. And here, we want this. Okay. Didn't we have an attack? Crit rate, crit damage 4-liner that we didn't go with? Am I crazy? So I just go back onto the automatic? Because it was somewhere here, right? Maybe I'm going insane. Maybe it was over here. Yeah, it probably was. So we have... Yeah, that's a 4-liner. And this is a 3-liner. So let's go and level this first. I want... rule when wishing. Okay. I want as many HP percent rolls as possible. No, that's not HP. No, that's not HP. Oh man, that's not what I was after. Come on, no HP. No, I mean, I need HP. I need it. Okay, we got a HP. But you know what? That's pretty good. Oh no, we didn't get a HP. I'm just going delusional. That's insane. We just got 5 good rolls that we were after. Perfect. Ooh, okay. So here we want crit rates. There's one with attack percent as a sub, or there's one with crit crit rate or attack percent. But we'll take this. I really hope we don't get an attack roll. No, not that. Okay, and our final roll is speed. Okay, 1 in each. It's okay. Then here we want attack percent main is better than speed because we want base speed. And then it's a shame we don't have multiple sub options for each of these. Do we have a 4-liner with one of these crits? No. Okay. I think we'll roll these in tandem. Actually, the thing I should check before I roll these when it's really a decision between... do I need HP? I thought I needed attack up to 3600. Am I being misled? I'm hoping that's in the line of, oh, you need HP. So here we want attack percent and crit ideally, which we don't really have. I guess we'll do this. That's HP percent. Crit rate. What? Crit rate again. Yeah, okay. One more. No. Okay. And the final one is also not. Shame. Here we want energy regen or attack, which, so yeah, there's a conversion for 3600, right? 3600 attack, which we're not even slightly close to. So I think we're better off with an attack rope, if I'm understanding this correctly. Unless, well, it depends on how much attack percent we get out of this. So there's a crit rate, which is lovely. Can we get another? Yes, we can. 9%. Come on, give us like a 12%. Okay, not quite. How much attack percent are we at now? 2700. So I think we're better off going attack percent here than energy. So there's a crit rate roll. And we can check then how we're doing in terms of overall stats, especially in and out of combat. So 11.3% crit rate on that, which is quite nice. How are we doing then? 3200. Yeah, so we're not even at that conversion yet, which is from probably this trace. Every 100 attack over that exceeds up to 80%, and it's 5% each, so that's 16 stacks, so that's up to 3600. Which, yeah, we're not at. I think with a light cone, that's when we'd start reaching that, but for now then, I think that's okay. We've got the stat line in terms of crit isn't fantastic. I think we could definitely do better, but I think we need to farm some new stat rolls, really. Okay. Do 10 push-ups per crit rate if there are more. I don't know about that one. What am I getting pushed towards over here? Oh, the Clara Eidolon. Let's go and activate that up to E4. Oh my god. Okay. So, I think we've not done too badly here for base stats. Obviously, it could be better, but we'll continue to farm these relic sets. And obviously, we could do with some more trace levels, but we're kind of at a point where it's okay because we need more. Oh no, we don't need more of the boss materials. Nah, you know what? Let's go and give this team a test. What should we do it with? Shall we go to anomaly arbitration? Is that too big an initial attempt? Should we give it a go? The thing I miss in this team, I assume this is a team that uses a lot of skill points, right? I'm hoping it is. I used Archer here, but do we get... I mean, it recommends we use Sparkle, right? So, should we go and grab that team to use here? And I just want to check then. Or rather, I should probably do the trial first, shouldn't I? let's actually learn what my characters do before we run headfirst into something ridiculous. So, aptitude showcase. So let's start off with Yao Guang. Okay. Ultimate triggers an extra Aha instant. After triggering an Aha instant, allows all allies to additionally deal elation damage. Increases all allies' elation and punchline. The more elation and punchline, the higher the elation damage. And this is also using Sparkle. So yeah, it feels like we're going to be using a ton of skill points in general. Okay. So, deals minor physical damage, deploys a zone that increases elation for all ally targets, and gains punchline when she does anything, I guess. Gains punchline, grants Aha 1 extra turn, where a fixed amount of punchline is taken into account, and increase all allies' res pen. The talent is deals 1 extra instance of elation damage. And if it uses skill points, it triggers an extra time. So we're incentivized to use as many skill points as possible. Then increases damage received by all enemies. Then automatically triggers skill 1 time when Yao Guang is in the team. Immediately gain Fortune Punch. Okay, sure. So this is her immediately using her skill. Yao Guang is a character who follows the path of elation and can provide punchline for the team. When you have punchline, a heart will appear on the action bar. They can lead elation characters to sequentially use their elation skills. Okay, so like an action advance. I guess that's why we want to run Sparxie base speed. When it ends, elation path characters are granted their certified banger buff. Has different effects for each elation character. Ultimate triggers 1 additional Aha instant. Okay. So she basically increases the amount of times this thing can be triggered. So when they take action, they lead them to use their skills. So this is Yao Guang's. Oh, that's a graphic I've not seen before. Where there's fun, there's Sparxie. The dream collaboration with Madame Yao starts now. Okay, so we're basically trialing the team, but with Fu Xuan rather than Dan Hung that we've got. So tune into our show for non-stop laughs. So this is the ultimate and res pen boost. Wow, what an animation. And yeah, I thought it was interesting because I know that she's Yao Guang's a supporter here. Oh my god, look at the amount of skill points she's using. That's insane. Is Sparkle enough? Is the buffed Sparkle enough skill points given? I'm not so sure at this point. But there we go. Okay. That was a nice little look. Okay. So let's now see Sparxie's. We're going to get a bit more of an explanation of the things she does. Consecutively consumes skill points to deal massive elation damage. Generates massive punchline. Gain Thrill, which can offset skill point consumption. The more punchlines gathered, the higher the crit damage of all allies. Interesting. So also buffing the rest of the team as well. And this is the team that actually we've got. So let's see. Okay. Fire damage. Deals fire to one and adjacent. Then an enhance. 2 basic attacks, so an enhanced basic. And start a live stream, turn all basic into the enhanced one, and trigger enhancement engagement farming. Man, I feel like I need to learn some tricks from Sparxie here. How do I engagement farm? Increase the multiplier of the base one, and randomly gains one of the following gifts, which can we see? No, we can't see what that is here. While she holds certified banger, using enhanced basic attack or ultimate gains fire elation damage, deals damage to all enemies, then minor elation to one enemy, bouncing 20 times. 20. Inflicts block on all enemies. After entering combat, deals fire damage to all enemies and recovers skill points. Okay. So there's the elation boost. Here's our shields. And let's see. There's our ultimate. And now we've got the aha instant. So we've seen Yao Guang's. And we've also seen Sparxie's. But now we're going to see, with her properly on the team, 516k. Now I do wonder how well built these Trials ones are. I guess we'll see going into Anomaly Arbitration and see. But look at the sheer amount of skill points being used here. 678k. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Oh, I realized I've had no audio on my gameplay on. Oh no. Man, what am I doing? Really bad streamer. So trying not to pay too much attention to these enemies, but they look very, very interesting. I'll say that much. And again, using so many skill points for 800k.
Can you find the answer?
Okay. And then finally, will this finish them off? 221k. Let me see Sparxie's 1.12 million. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit indeed. Then we're back to using a completely ridiculous amount of skill points. Oh my god. Well, there we go. That's the trial for the both of them. Let's go and give this a go then in endgame mode, and then I think we've done a pretty successful job. So I think against this knight is the one that's going to show the team off the best. Let's see. How well can we do? And then will that affect our final one? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Also like that it's a team where we can flexibly, I guess, choose who to attack with. Because it seems like each of them have more supportive techniques. Let's see. Can this team shred the third knight? Okay, now let's have a look. I don't know actually how exactly I'm supposed to have Sparkle built in this team. I've got a 160 speed, but I don't know if that's ideal. I guess we'll see. If in doubt, more speed tends to be a pretty good rule of thumb. 911k, not bad. And that's before we started stacking up even more buffs, which it feels like we are doing. There's our ultimate, and another heart instant. So 221k here, and 699k, so 921k. Yeah, I imagine Elation Trailblazer will make an appearance in this team. I really like that Hoyo always makes the Trailblazers good, which is like a nice touch because it means you've always got a really easy free-to-play option in all these teams. What I don't like is the sheer lack of 4-stars we've been getting in Star Rail, but that's a different story. 321k. And there's a 950k. And also, the thing to remember here is these guys are not at max trace levels yet. Which is, I think, pretty impressive. Okay, let's fight Sam. $500k. This is such a fun visual. Sparxie stuff is all like so chaotic. Is the word for it, right? Very much embodying elation. $226k. So now we're going to start taking damage based on our skill point usage, right? But I have a feeling we're just not going to care. Is that 2 Aha instants in a row? Interesting. So that's Yao Guang's kit really coming into play. 820k? So... how quickly can we get this damage through then? Because we're starting to run out of cycles for the 3-star. And I was able to 2-star with Archer. Can we beat that? One would hope, right? With the full premium team. Granted, not with light cones and still not fully at a full investment level yet, but we are doing quite a bit of damage now. That was almost 1 million there. And he's at half health. Do we need to break him again to be able to finish it? But that requires him to have turns. So I think we've just got to damage through the state. 500k. And we're going to have another Aha instant. 115. 518. We can action advance Sparxie. And once again use a ton of skill points. And that's him broken. So hopefully we can now damage him through this phase. It's going to be close. But I don't think we'll manage. We've got an Aha instant. We have 6 action value left. I don't think we'll do it. It's close. Man, that's very close. I think at max talent we'd be able to do it. And even like refreshing a few times. Because I think in this attack maybe we'll be Okay, almost. Yeah, it's real close. But just not quite. We're about half a cycle off. And that's, I think that's fine. It's close, and that's all you can ask for. So yeah, I'm very happy. And it's for sure an investment. But we've done our job. We managed to get both. And that's the great bit. So yeah, I'm pleased. Hope you've all enjoyed. One final thing then before we're done, I want to quickly show the current state of the Discord server. Maybe that's then something you guys will be interested in, but I guess we'll see. So window capture, and I want you to be this. Cool. Here we go then. This is the Discord server so far. The pings aren't fully working yet, but the idea is in our announcements tab, we're going to have pings for every new upload and every new stream. We've got then a welcome, which will require verification so we don't get overrun by bots. We have a rule set, and we have roles which you can react to gain. So you can gain a role for each game, which if I give those to myself, that gives access to game-specific chats. Then for these ones, they are then going to be pings for videos, general announcements, and live streams. So you can get notified elsewhere in case YouTube doesn't send out those notifications. You'll know if, when, and where those streams are happening. Then have a general chat, a stream chat, probably mainly for streams like this. Maybe it's an easier way to have conversations continuing after the streams end. We have suggestions for if you have any ideas, and then the game-specific chats and any clips and moments that you guys might make, or I might make, that we can share on here as well. So far, that's where I've got the Discord channel. I'll shut Yao Guang up for a little bit. But that's where I've got the Discord server at so far. A lot of you guys were quite keen on it, so it's something we can get running, develop as we go. And yeah, so as you've put it, let's go and end with a bang with the that one clip. Where is my awful reaction to it? Sparkles flapping Sparxie for 24 hours. Yeah, that's it's a video for sure. So let's go and find our man. My OBS doesn't see it. No. Okay, wait, let's find a way around this. So like this. Nope, that's not what I was after. Man, you can tell I'm so not used to this. And here we go. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll try and be more unhinged on the channel. Apparently that gives you views. Is what Sparxie's told me. And yeah, once this decides to load, my internet's decided, nope, you're streaming, there's too much going on. Okay. Desktop audio on. Let's go back to the start. Full screen this. Transition it.
What?
There we go. That will do that. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been a bit of a different one. Streaming gameplay. Wow, who knew? This this guy doesn't just react to things, he actually plays the games. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun. Very successful. We got what you needed to do done, and I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, thank you everyone. See you next time, and yeah, like, subscribe, do those things. It's good. Goodbye.
The intertwining of fate.